Hello friends, welcome to Yoga with Pratish. Today I'm bit excited to share with all the yoga beginners and beyond how a yoga session must be practiced. Now in yoga there are three parts. First comes asanas, then pranayama, and in last the calming session, which comprises of either meditation or yoga. Now, before starting any session, we must connect ourselves with the present moment. And for that, we need to focus on our breath and chant three omkars. Omkar has a great positive, peaceful, calming effect on our brain. So first, how you sit? You don't sit like this with slouched shoulders. In yoga, it is mentioned that lesser the distance between your chest and belly button, higher the chances that you get either mental or physical ailments. So first you sit straight. I'm not here talking about stiffness. Just keep your back straight, elbows close to the body, not like this. If you keep like this, your shoulders are coming closer and they are compressing your lungs. So normal posture like this. Okay. Now I'm going to show you how to breathe. That's a perfect method of breathing. If you don't know how to properly breathe, however longer you practice yoga, you're not going to get the proper benefits. So, chest open out, alignment proper, relax mind and body. Now you start inhaling in your belly and at the same time come little forward and feel the breath moving up towards your lungs like this. After complete inhalation, you don't immediately exhale. You wait for a moment or two and then along with exhalation you chant Omkar like this. Om. You don't stop the sound of let the sound fade out on its own when your exhalation is over. So first we do three chantings of Omkar. Then before starting asanas, we should make all the muscles and joints of our body flexible and relaxed so that you can perform asanas with more easiness and comfort. So first thing I teach is stretching. Few stretching before starting asanas. The first one is bring your hands in front of you like this in line of your shoulders. Now apply complete strength of your body. There should not be appear any stress on your face. And with complete force, tighten your fists. Use the stretch from your shoulder up to your wrist. Second one, take your both hands with palms facing outward like this. Push your both palms outward. No jerk. Okay, you simply push them with complete force. You might feel a bit of pain in your shoulders because we are stretching the muscles. After that, take that. Then all the stretches you need to do just for a few moments, say 10 counts or something like that, before starting asana. Okay. After hand, just turn on legs. Simply sit cross-legged. Take this leg and place it on the other leg. Make sure that your leg is in straight line with the knee and parallel to the mat. Now look forward. Simply push your heel forward. You will stretch in your calf muscles and thigh muscles with complete force. After 10 count, put the leg away. Leg down. Same way, other leg. So hands and legs are over. Now the part of chest, most important. We want the muscles of our lungs and heart to function properly, and for that we need to maintain their elasticity and stop them from becoming stiff. So same kind of breath which we took during Omkar chanting. proper alignment, breathing in belly, and along with breathing come little forward, so you will feel the breath coming up towards your lungs. After complete inhalation, you hold your breath, come little forward, and stretch your chest forward like this. After 10 count, gently go back. Now, the part of abdomen. We are not going to leave any muscle or any part of the body without giving it proper stretch. You simply exhale, and when you exhale, start taking your belly inwards, abdomen inwards. After inhalation is over, hold the breath, don't inhale. After exhalation is over, don't inhale and pull your abdomen maximum inwards. Hold in this position for just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then you take the full breath. 5, so the abdomen will come to its normal position. Now the turn of neck. Only neck will move, back will be straight, shoulders will be in proper level with each other. You touch your chin to the chest. Now gently look maximum upward. Shoulder should not move, body should not move. You will stretch at the back part of your neck. After 10 count, come in the hip root. Now, without bending, turn the neck on any one side. As if you are trying to look behind as much as you can. Your shoulder should not move, your back must be straight only, your neck must be straight. You shall feel stretch at the lower part of the neck, the direction which you have turned your head. Same way other side. Now bending. Again same condition. Other than neck, no body part shall move. Shoulders are not moving, back is straight. I am bending as if I am trying to touch my ears to my shoulder. You can see the distance between my ear and shoulder. Means I am not taking shoulder up or not even bending body like this. Simply, smoothly without any jerk. In this case, you will feel stretching opposite side. Okay, now rotation. Touch your chin to the chest. Now when you start rotating, don't forget to look at your shoulder with your eyes open. Take your head smoothly as back as you can. While coming also look at the shoulder. And same way, other side. Why to look at the shoulder? So that your chin remains close to the chest. Otherwise, it won't be a complete rotation. People rotate like this. No, it should be a complete rotation to give perfect elasticity and flexibility to the joint. Now comes the part of facial muscles. Usually facial muscles don't get any kind of exercise other than when we chew the food. So now open your mouth with maximum force. Not maximum force, open your mouth maximum. Keep your mouth open, just mentally counting 10. You will feel stretch in your cheek muscles. Some people might even feel a bit of pain kind of sensation because these muscles hardly get regular stretching exercise. And when you are stretching entire body parts, what happens? The blood flow containing oxygen increases. When the speed of blood flow, which is containing oxygen, increases and blood starts moving in entire body at faster speed. So it sends oxygen to all cells of the body and which creates energy in our body. So facial muscles, first we open the mouth. Now bring out your tongue and push with complete force. After 10 count, take the tongue back in your mouth. At this time, you will feel the stretch in your lower jaw part. Now, in your closed mouth only, touch your tongue to the palate, and with keeping that contact intact, try to open your mouth maximum. You will get the idea looking at the facial gesture of mine. After 10 count, you close the mouth. This whole region gets stretched, and everywhere the oxygen blood reaches at faster speed. Now the last and simple, lower jaw, right, left, it will give the elasticity and stretching to the muscles below our ears. Okay, so these are some ATR, it is known as. ATR's full form is attentive muscles and joints tension relaxing exercises. I don't know if everybody else is. They must be making, of course, that's what in Sanskrit this is known as Sukshma Vyayam, means prepare your body for yogasana before doing asanas. So now we have given elasticity and flexibility to all muscles and joints of the body. Now what is the order? What should be the order? Now comes the time of asana. Usually I teach 3 asanas in every session. I just exhibit which 3 asanas any beginner must be taught. First one is Palakasana. Simply sit in Vajrasana position, look forward, inhale slowly. Remember, synchronization of breathing is very important during each movement which you are performing during asana. I have seen many students and many teachers, then they don't pay attention to breath. Simply move forward, move back. Breath is everything. That's why Pran Ayam. Pran is our breath and Ayam is to expand it. So, inhale first. Now with the exhalation, start bending forward gently along with the exhalation. Now if your forehead is not touching to the mat, never forcefully try to do. It will damage your lower back. Body will get tuned as we go on practicing. So say suppose some people might have belly fat, so they cannot bend beyond this. No problem. Just remain steady in this position. Take your focus into the divine, peaceful darkness between your 2 eyes and remain steady. Maximum duration of asana I keep in my classes 3 to 5 minutes. Okay, now after each asana, we need to do this kind of rolling to relax our lower back muscles. Just 3-4 times. Grab your legs like this. Just rotate sideways, forward, backward, and some rotation, clockwise and anti-clockwise. Okay, here I am just giving you the brief examples. So, but in class we do it for little longer, everything. Now, as we have performed the asana, so the body has taken some strain. So again, we'll chant Triyomga, so the mind becomes calm due to that vibration of and we'll be ready again for another asana. So, same kind of yogic breathing, abdomen, torso, and chest. Chest open out, shoulders broad, breathing in abdomen. Another thing, try to keep the breathing speed as slow as possible. This will never make you tired or fatigued. I have seen people breathing. It is absolutely wrong. This kind of breathing is nowhere mentioned in our ancient yoga granthas compiled by Patanjali, Maharishi Patanjali, he is also known as father of yoga. He compiled all the scattered yoga sutras into 200 basic yoga sutras, and today the whole world, by whichever name or wherever yoga is being taught, is basically based on these two basic Patanjali yoga sutras. So, in yoga, breathing is very, very important. I have not heard that any sages or rishis thousands of years back used to jog or brisk walk in forest. They used to simply sit in some quiet place under some tree or something, and still they used to live healthier, happier life than what we are living. Anyways, so again Triyomka, then another asana. Now the first asana was forward bending. Now the another one must be. There are three kinds of asana: forward bending, backward bending, and twisting. Each have their own benefits. So now we do a simple backward bending asana. Simplicity Vadrasana like this. Get up on your knees. Interlock your fingers of both hands like this. Take the support at your lower back. You can spread out your knees little bit and legs also to maintain the balance. Now looking forward, gently exhale fully. When I say fully, it means keep on exhaling till you feel your abdomen slightly going inwards. Means we are emptying our lungs completely. After that, start inhaling, push your back forward, open out your chest and start bending backward. Now, you may not be able to bend this much. It's okay. Never do anything forceful. Listen to the voice of your body. If your body says you cannot go beyond this, so it's okay. Now remain steady here with closed eyes. And then whenever you feel any kind of discomfort, either mental or physical, whichever practice you are doing, immediately stop. Prayatam Shaitilyam. In yoga, there is no place for forceful effort in any practice, whether it is breathing, pranayam, or say asanas. After this, again, that kind of rolling which I showed, and again 3 yogic breaths. Then comes the third asana. Now we did first forward bending, then backward bending. Now the time for twisting. Okay, you simply stand like this, both legs hip apart. You'll fix your both legs, they are not allowed to move. Now we will take one hand and place it like this. Both legs fixed in the ground, knees straight. Okay, now I'll show from the front. Now place this hand on this shoulder. Make sure that your alignment is proper. Both legs are hip apart and in line. Now gently inhale. After inhalation, take a momentary pause. Now, with exhalation, all twisting practices need to be done with exhalation. You start moving your body from the waist, not from the neck, like this. Keep your neck straight so that both shoulders remain in the same line. Legs are fixed, knees are straight. Turn as much as your body allows. Now the same the other side. So now the asana session is over. After each asana session, you need to relax in Makar asana. It is also known as crocodile posture. Simple. Lie down on your belly like this. Place both hands on each other. Make sure that your elbows are in straight line. Put your forehead on the hands. Now spread out your legs back. This will help to relax these lower back muscles. You lie down in this position. Now watch how I'm getting up. Some people do the mistake of directly getting like this. You might damage your lower back. So how to get up? Turn on only one side. Bring both your knees close to each other, close to the body, and then gently get up using support of both hands. So stretchings are over, asanas are over. I'll also tell you the duration. The first stretchings which we did are usually they get over within 10 minutes, along with Triomka chantings. Each asana I have divided time of 5 minutes. So 15 minutes for asanas. Now the part of pranayama. As we did stretchings before performing asanas to make muscles and joints relaxed and flexible, same way before starting pranayama, we need to make our breathing steady, calm and controlled. Because whenever you do any kind of physical exercise, actually these are asanas, they are not exercises. But of course the body has taken some strain, so the breath might have become a little fast. So before starting pranayama, we are going to make it calm down and control. They are simple exercises. Interlock your hands like this. Put your hands here below on your chest. Make sure that you don't keep your hands like this, otherwise you will get tired. Hand should be like this. Only condition your back must be always straight. Again I am saying not stiff, straight, not like this. If you are not comfortable, you can always take the support of wall or placing cushion behind you, but back must be straight. Now gentle rhythmic normal breathing like a pendulum's movement, okay, and only chest movement. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause, inhale, pause, exhale, pause. So what we are doing? We are breathing in rhythm. Now whenever you take breath, see these are lungs and this is diaphragm. You know diaphragm always remains in contact with lung, and while breathing it moves away and again comes back. So here what we did, we breathe like a pendulum, so the diaphragm also moves in the rhythm, away, close. Inhale, so it goes away to make the space for the breath which you are taking in. And exhale, that will come again close to the lungs. This was the main reason why many people died during Corona, because their breathing had been affected. Also in the beginning only they might be suffering from some breathing related issues, asthma, etc. So the normal person takes 25 breaths in 1 minute, means all breaths are shallow. But the person who is practicing regularly yoga takes hardly 5 to 7 breaths, because he is always aware and he always takes long breath. Long breath sends maximum oxygen to your brain, and brain is the captain of the whole body. So we need to keep its functionality up to the mark. So this was the first one, which we do for just a minute. Then comes the part for abdomen. Same kind of interlock hand now place on your abdomen. Inhale, so abdomen comes forward. Exhale, abdomen goes back. This also we do for 1 minute. Now, sit like this. Keep both your legs parallel to the body in line with hips. Now, if you can directly grab your toes like this, wonderful. If not, simply sit. Take both your hands parallel to the shoulder with without any shock or jerk, gently pull your body upwards. Okay? Now in this position only keeping your spine straight, bend forward, wherever you can reach. Say you can reach only up to here. No problem, just grab your legs here, bring down your head like this, and now simple same kind of rhythmic breathing. Here we are not going to talk about chest breathing or abdomen breathing. Inhale, pause, exhale, pause. So what we did in various postures and including various parts, chest, abdomen, we gave exercise to our diaphragm. So its elasticity remains intact. Now there is third exercise. You will inhale counting 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you hold your breath. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now you exhale for also 5 counts and that duration only. After exhalation also you are going to hold 5 count. Okay, so here what is happening? You inhale, so the diaphragm moved away. Now you don't immediately exhale. You are holding your breath for 5 counts, so diaphragm is also straight. Now you exhale. Diaphragm comes in contact with the lungs. Again you inhale. Here also immediately you are not exhaling. So diaphragm is also going to remain in contact with lungs for 5 counts. So the previous one was continuous movement of diaphragm. This one is go away, stop, come back, stop. Now the last one. Instead of taking one long breath, you are going to take 5 short breaths. Not very short, but normal, like this. First breath, hold. Second breath, hold. Third, fourth, fifth. Now complete gentle exhalation. So what happened here? We took first breath, so diaphragm went here. Now we held the breath, so diaphragm is also straight. Second breath, again diaphragm is straight. Third breath, fourth breath, fifth breath. So instead of moving directly here, we make sure that the diaphragm reaches its maximum range and then come back smoothly. So all these exercises are tremendously beneficial for keeping your breathing intact, and breath is only our life. After this, we start pranayama. So this set of exercises which I showed is known as SRB, systematic rhythmic breathing, to make breath steady, cool, calm down, and you do pranayama. If your breath is shaky, tired, and you do pranayama, not doing well. Instead of calming down the mind, it will create stress. And keep in mind, breathing should be as slow as possible. Slow breath will be always long, and longer the breath, maximum oxygen brain receives. There is no place for hurry or speed in yoga. First, I teach my students. Everybody must be familiar with this Anulom Vilom, but many people are doing it in wrong manner. I have seen people teaching like this. Correct? You are taking a strenuous breath and even short breath, and this fast pulling creates stress in your mind. It should be very slow speed. Place your left hand in your lap with the right thumb. Close your right nostril. Don't apply too much pressure. We are just making sure that the nostril is closed. Back straight, and you can keep like this, relax. Elbow never keep like this. Okay, you might get tired. Now eyes closed. Slow, gentle yogic breathing. Abdomen, torso, chest, as slow as you can. You will feel the breath in your chest, and you will also feel that chest and shoulders are also moving up smoothly along with your breathing. After completely inhaling, take a momentary pause. Then gently change the nostril using your first finger. Now slow exhale. In the beginning, you might feel that the breath is running away, but by practicing, you will be in control of breath and very slow exhalation. Then from the same side again, inhalation. After each inhalation, we change the nostril. See, I know this Vishnu Mudra, but when I try to explain this mudra to the students, instead of paying attention to the breathing, they are much more concerned about this finger. And so, I think mudras are absolutely beneficial and mentioned in yoga, but more important is breathing. So instead of getting overconscious about this, and some people are not even comfortable. So it's okay that you use first finger and thumb. Nothing wrong in that. Important thing is how you breathe. Now let me explain this. Left nostril is known as Chandra Nadi, or you can call it Moon Life Force Channel. What is life force channel? So in our body there are 72,000 nadis. Nadis are Sanskrit word. They are very minute life force channels through which our life force, means our breath, keeps smoothly flowing. Now whenever the obstruction in this smooth flow takes place, we suffer either some mental ailment or disease or some physical. Obviously, I am not talking about accident and physical injury like that. But so this flow needs to be continuously expanded, and for that you need to take breath at very slow speed. So the left one was, as I explained, is Chandra, moon. So moon is always cool, calm, stable. The right one is sunlight force channel. It is also known as Surya Nadi. Now in today's life, everybody is living under stress. Everybody is running after something. I don't know what they ultimately want to achieve in life. So because of that, the Surya Nadi has become too much overactive. And that's why people are suffering from stress, anxiety, hypertension, because there is no peace. Whereas Chandra means moon life force has been totally suppressed. So when you do Anulom Vilom, it brings both this life force channels in balance. You cannot be totally sluggish or lazy. At the same time, you need not to be too much hyper or too much overactive. There should be a balance in life. So that's why this is also known as king of all the pranayams, because it involves inhalation and exhalation from both nadis, I mean both nostrils, Surya and Chandra. They need to be in balance. After this, I teach Brahmari Pranayam. See, pranayams you can teach in some various orders. It need not to be very wrong manner. Okay. Now, after this, either you can do Ujjayi Pranayam. It is also known as oceanic breath. So when you inhale, you feel breath at the back of your throat, and if you pay attention to the sound, it will sound like ocean wave coming or going, or say breeze of air is smoothly coming, and then it needs practice how to do it. Here I am just explaining, and that breathing is also very calming, soothing. I produce sound so that you can get the idea. It is like this: say you are breathing with your open mouth. You can hear the sound. Now, same kind of breathing you need to do with closed mouth. So you only will feel this soothing sound in your mind. Pause. Inhale. Here also I am making a bit louder sound so that you can hear. It should be a very soothing, normal sound. It will give tremendous peace and calm. So this could be the second pranayam, or you can also do Brahmari. Brahmari is also known as humming bee sound. Brahmar is Sanskrit word. Brahmar means you can say honey bee, or say Gujarati it is known as bhamro. Okay, ultimately the vibrating sound which is produced during this pranayam tremendously calms down the nervous system, brain. Okay, you simply take your either thumbs or say first finger, and remember, most of the people push the fingers inside the ears. No, don't do that. These are two flaps. Okay, here, close them. Instead of entering both the fingers inside the canal, this flap you simply close, and then when you inhale through your mouth. Sorry, with closed mouth. Very slow, long breath. Now, momentary pause. Now, when you exhale, we are going to produce a humming bee sound like this. No need to produce forcefully loud sound, otherwise again it will cause stress. Normal, like this. Not it will create stress. So all these minute things are very important, particularly those who are practicing yoga without some knowledgeable teachers, instruction or observation. So they need to be very careful when they are practicing yoga. They need to keep all these minor details in mind whether they are performing asana or pranayama. Otherwise, what will happen? They will just have a wrong notion. Oh, we are regularly practicing yoga, but no benefit, because everything you are doing is in wrong manner. So either do it under observation of some knowledgeable teacher, or absolutely understand whatever the teacher is explaining on YouTube. Pay attention and then only do it. And in the beginning, keep the duration of each practice small. Once you get confident and perfectly understand breathing and everything, then you can practice. But still, there is no alternative for learning under the observation of some teacher and watching the videos. But still, if you don't have time, you can get a set of video, okay? And then studying it properly, watching it, you can of course practice. So the second one, either oceanic or Brahmari. And there is a very wrong myth about Mr. Kapalbhati. Now, in yoga granthas or say Patanjali Yoga Sutras, Kapalbhati first of all is not yoga or say pranayama. It is just a cleansing process so that our nasal passage become totally clean, so that during pranayama the breath can go and come out smoothly. and it needs to be hardly practiced for 2 to 3 minutes. I don't know why people are doing two Kapalbhati half an hour. You can understand, it will make sense. If I practice like this for half an hour, is it going to help? I have so many students who have come with lower back pain because every time you do like this, you are jerking your lower back and they are causing tremendous stress. It needs to be done. I am also introducing my different manner. Usually people do like this. So at least they are sensible that they are not doing it that tremendous speed. I am making my student do Kapalbhati in this manner. Keep your left hand in your lap. Again use your thumb and first finger. Close your right nostril. Inhale from left. Now change the nostril and from right side, you can keep hands on your belly to be better so that you feel. Now throw the breath and at the same time pull your abdomen in. Now from the same side, again slow gently inhale. Change the nostril. Now from this left side. So it also cleans both sides and at the same time it involves Anulom Vilom, means Surya Nadi and Chandra Nadi. This is something I have innovated over my period of 9 years of teaching and it has produced tremendous results. Because sometimes what happens, your one nostril is blocked and you are doing. So from only one side, the breath is thrown out. What about this other side? So it's better even if your one side is blocked, it will get open because say I am chewing as if it is blocked, then what will happen? Okay, there will be less sound and the throat will not be that powerful, but at least it might get opened up over a period of time. And if you are doing regularly in this manner, I guarantee 24 hours both your nostrils will be always open. Of course, if you are practicing yoga daily for 1 hour. Otherwise, 90% people, their one nostril is always blocked. If you are not notice. So there are basic 7-8 pranayam. I have developed 48 various combinations of pranayams. And I also teach 48 asanas. So Monday to Thursday, every day 3 pranayams. So, and then during the month I take 20 sessions. So it includes 48 asanas, 48 pranayamas, 3 kinds of meditation. Okay, so first of all, Omkar stretchings, then asanas, then systematic breathing, then pranayam. Now last 10 to 15 minutes is for calming down the entire mind, central nervous system, parasympathetic nervous system. So usually either do meditation or say shavasana or say yoga nidra. So I have also for 5 days I have different practices for this last 10-15 minutes. One day I make my students do mindfulness meditation. Next day I make them do shavasana. Other day I teach them transcendental meditation. One day I teach them yoga nidra, and the 5th day, which is Friday, I make them one needs to practice yoga to gain maximum benefit, and my no single class repeat cycle. Of course, in the beginning, some basic things you need to practice repeatedly to get into the rhythm, say for a month or something. But then Monday to Friday, every day you are doing 3 new asanas, 3 new combinations of pranayam, and even in the last 10-15 minutes, every day various kind of meditations, 3 kind of meditations. One yoga nidra. Yeah, of course, and I forgot to mention. I also teach that one Ayurvedic practice known as Jal Nidhi, in which a salt water is passed from one nostril and it gently comes out through other nostril. Don't be afraid, it's very easy. Some people say, oh, how is it possible? Water is from one nostril and comes out from other. It's so easy, and this practice keeps your mind so much cool, calm, and peaceful. It also helps greatly in problems like cold, sinus. So all these things I discuss when I teach my students. Your class must not be boring like mechanized exercising. You need to create a good rapport with your students so he or she, they all also need to be little intrigued now what why we are doing this. So sir needs to explain things to students and keep them always in comfort zone so they can also practice yoga with happiness. And it is said, whatever you think, that's what you are going to feel. So always think positive, be happy, and if you include 1 hour yoga in your life, you shall have life in perfect harmony with nature and without any physical or mental health issue. Thanks for watching the video. Namaste.